Hey diggers, it's Saturday morning. I'm here at a permission at a house. Been here, oh Christ, over an hour, and I've probably dug 10 wheat cents. Bunch of clad, but nothing silver. And then I just had a kind of scratchy signal about 7 inches down, and I got me a Rosie. All right, and I'm right here on the corner by this telephone pole and this little piece of dirt grass right here. It's not very big. All right, on to the next. Hey diggers, right up there by that telephone pole is where I found that Rosie, and I've been working my way along this sidewalk, and it's kind of a slope down to the ditch, but working along, and I got a really good signal about 7 inches deep right next to the sidewalk. Look at there, oh my God, a double quarter. $58. I guess that's 59. Wow. It's been a long time since I got a double quarter. All right, on to the next. I'm still working along this sloping down into the ditch, and just had a signal right down here in the bottom. It appears to be some kind of token. It's really crusty because it's down here where the water always is. So when I get that home, maybe I can clean that up a little bit and get a better idea, but it doesn't appear to be a coin. My guess is a token of some sort. All right, on to the next. Hey diggers, I ran into Don, and we are at a permission he just got us. Nice old house, probably late 1800s, early 1900s. He's over there where there's no silver coins, and I'm out here in the curb strip.
Oh, you are a...
Right here I got a wheat cent, rang up 1244, about 6 inches deep. Right here I got another 1244 signal, about 6 inches deep. But look what came out of the hole. It looks like it's a silver and a wheatie together. That's exactly how it came out of the hole, right there. Don says it's clad. Look at that. It's exactly how it came out, perfectly stacked. And it looks like a worn Merc, definitely. All right, well, on the board with some silver. On to the next. All right, it's been about 45 minutes since I found that Mercury and wheatie together, and I got me a pretty good little signal about 7 inches down, and it looks like it's going to be a 1902 Indian head. I suspected it was an Indian head because it just rang up so nice. All right, it's my first Indian of the day. On to the next. Well, I've dug a couple modern coins and some junk, but I just had a nice screamer about 6 inches. And it looks like I got me a Mercury dime. So that makes silver number 5 for the day. All right, on to the next. Hey diggers, Don and I have moved on to this old house. There's Don, he's already got an Indian head. She was just mowing the lawn, and we pulled up and asked permission, and she said sure. So I've done this entire area right here, and all I've gotten is a modern nickel and a few modern pennies and a modern quarter. And I just had a nickel signal about 6 or 7 inches down, and I've got me a buffalo nickel. The glare's so bright, I'm not sure if this is showing up in my camera or not. Anyway, that's my first buffalo of the day. All right, on to the next. Well, diggers, I'm pretty sure this shard's been detected before. There's very few signals, mostly nickels and pull tabs, so it tells me someone probably had a discriminator on. But I just had a deep signal at 9 inches, and it was a real iffy Indian head signal. I don't know if you can see that, but I believe it's an 1871. So that's a nice old Indian, 1871. All right, I'm real excited. On to the next. All right, I finished up my half of the yard. There's Don over on his side, and I'm doing this side yard now, and I just had a nice 7 inches down. I think you can see that, the glare in my camera. There we go. Looks like 1890 something. That's a nice looking Illinois green Indian head. All right, on to the next. Just had a nice nickel signal about 6 inches down, and I've got me another buffalo nickel. Have to get it cleaned up, see if it's got a date. On to the next. Hey, I think this was a coin spill. That buffalo nickel was right here. This was a weedy, this was a weedy, and this is a worn down Merc. All right in a row. And this rang up like a modern penny, but it was down a good 6-7 inches. All right, on to the next. Still at this old house. Don's still working his side. I'm still working my side. Just had a chirpy signal about 6 inches. Got me another Mercury dime. All right. I think that's number 7 for the day. On to the next. All righty. Well, Don just got a silver quarter a minute ago, and I just had what sounded like a modern penny about 6 inches down. And I've got me a little sterling heart, maybe off a charm bracelet, but it appears to have a name. I can't read it, maybe Angela or Angelique or something. But anyway, that's kind of neat. All right, a little bit of sterling today. On to the next. Another buffalo nickel, about 6 inches down, rang up real nice. There was no doubt in my mind that it was a nickel, it's just a matter of what kind. Okay, clean up, see if I can get a date on it. On to the next. We've moved on to another permission. Old house, looks to be about 1910. Got my first signal. It appears to be a token. I think I've seen these before. I think it's soap token, I'm not sure. But looks like I kind of scratched it on the back. Hit it right with my digger. So I don't know if there's words on the back. I might have scratched them off. But definitely a good token. All right, on to the next. Hey diggers, there's Don. Look how this wall is collapsing right here. Anyway, I'm working along here. The homeowner said there used to be a hitching post here for horses. And anyway, I got a nickel signal and I flipped my plug. And look what's right here in the end of my plug, a marble. That is so cool. Haven't found a marble yet this year, that's the first. So now let's see if there's a nickel here or if it's just a, what? There it is. Looks like it's a Jefferson. All right, well that's okay, I'll take it. with the marble. Alright, on to the next. Alright, it's been a while. I think I've dug about 10 or 11 wheat cents. But I thought I had a dime signal here. I'm still working on this slope, and I made one pass right next to the sidewalk. Found many wheat cents and only one memorial. And I thought, like I said, I thought this was going to be a dime. But it's actually one of those round tax tokens from 1933. It's a retailer's token, 1.5 mils. This is the second round one I have found. The vast majority of them are square. So I'm very happy to have this. All right, on to the next.